All right, this is a follow-up of a video that MikesRadioRepair did. And the reason I'm doing this is so you get a little bit more detail and you don't pull this big screw up that I did when you do this. So obviously first you're gonna desolder the thing, and if you have one of these, it is a piece of cake. I mean, 30 seconds, that thing's out of there. It's the Hako FR301. Excellent desoldering iron. Anyway, this was my first time doing this, and I just wanted to make sure nobody else went through what I went through. So, but one of the more important things is I put a silver mark or a silver Sharpie mark down each section while it was assembled. That way I know I've got them all in the same order, and I took them off in that order too. Each one, they just go like this, this, and back on that. Okay, here's where the problem happened is I just, pulling this thing apart, and this piece in here came out. This is my little helper right here, by the way. Say hi, Gavin. Anyway, this has two springs with ball bearings in it. Those things took flight. Scared the hell out of her. One of them went clear over here, damn near went in the sink. I mean, and I luckily found them, but then trying to get them back in, that was a whole new problem to solve. So if you do this and pull this bonehead move, how you get them back in is you're going to have to use electrical tape, tape the ball bearing down with the spring, shove it all in there, and then pull the electrical tape out. But honest, just don't even go there. Don't even go there. So anyway, after you've done this, got it all pulled apart, what I'm going to use a very light lubricant. I'm going to just put a little bit of that in with the ball bearings, kind of make that turn nice. Then we're going to start with deoxit, and we're going to spray these down, let the deoxit do its oxidation thing or whatever, and then we're going to clean it with isopropyl alcohol. And this is all MikesRadioRepair went over this. He has excellent videos. Like I said, I'm just going into a little bit more detail. Going to use one of these then, polish it like he did, and then of course the deoxit shield. We'll put that down and put this all back together again with the two screws that hold it together. Solder it in, and we should be good for years to go. So give it a try. It's a little intimidating your first time, but so far we've managed to avoid something that could have been a disaster, especially if I couldn't have found those bearings. All right.